What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Brother Corey Holcomb officially weighed in on the Brick Lady, but it wasn't before he addressed certain concerns about himself. As we know, when it came to the commentary he made last week and what he talked about his daughter, people started coming for him. You know, he hates women, he hates black women, he's disrespectful, things like that. Corey Holcomb countered that by asking people who say they love women, and black women in particular, were your receipts for your service toward the people that you say that you love. And he countered that by saying a lot of these YouTubers take things out of context and they want to show bad advice. And so he's going to run with that to go into the part of what he's talking about, the Brick Lady, Roda Osman, right? He's going to talk about how lies get started and how idiots believe it. Let's play the clip.
I got something to say.
It's your show, yeah.
All you people who are not qualified to critique other people, it shows when you start running your mouth. That's the worst thing you could do, is run your mouth to a real one. Because a real one, most of the time, they snub it right out. Everybody ain't got that gift. But you on YouTube talking like, yeah, see, what he's supposed to do when he started the man running is, shut the up. You shouldn't even be able to do this. The Brick Lady. That story took off because of a lot of unqualified people being able to speak on what happened. The Brick Lady was the recipient of lames and unqualified fools having a word on social media. The Brick Lady came on there and said somebody hit her with a brick and her skin wasn't bust open.
And people ran with it.
If you're from these streets, you know that a rock, brick, etc. is going to open the skin no matter how it lands on the skin. This is delicate. This area right here,
all them bones, yeah.
This is delicate. If it was hit with a brick,
I'm sorry,
it would have been blood. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. Even though I'm telling you this, a lot of y'all still, I ain't gonna be able to save you, but I'm gonna still give you the game. When people talking to you and you listening to them, you at a disadvantage. You like a child being in the room with a pedophile. When people talking to you and you just listening to them, you at a disadvantage. When somebody talk to you, you're supposed to look at them. Why are they talking? Because when you look people in the eye while they talking, you see what you're supposed to see if you got the common sense God gave you on this planet. Brick Lady, if you look at her, you see the bullshit when she talking. Her story was so inconsistent for us who got the third eye, but the lames got pages. The lames took it hook, line, and sinker. Look at that lady. That lady face shows life been kicking her ass before the brick.
Oh my God. There's so many stories like this.
Do you look at her
people
when she talking?
Trying to get it.
You're like, oh, this been through it.
Yeah. Rough. Hashtag rough out there. Yeah.
Don't she got them blunted out gums and lips too?
Does she? I don't remember.
I don't know. It's dark. I mean, like, you can pull up if you want to. Shit, I'm just saying. I looked at and I was like, what the f is this? You know what? You know what the lames never thought to. As soon as she started talking and she said what happened, I said to myself what I would have asked her if she came at me with that story. I would have been like, what was you doing in the streets?
And where's a hospital or police report?
No, but I'm saying, like, what are you doing in the streets? Every woman that's in the streets, you do understand. You out there in the you in the battle zone. If you a woman alone in the streets, you in the battle zone. What was you doing in the streets? When you leave out your house, you're supposed to have a destination. After you leave your destination, you're supposed to be on your way back home.
Let me talk about this because, you know, the people, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to be honest with you because I do this business for a living. I see these stories. I honestly believe that black women in the black community, they want to be supportive to causes that they value, right? These are always not the same causes that black men value, although they can be similar, right? Depending on what it is. One of the things that black women are very concerned about is women in protection of rights for black women. That's one of the things, that's for sure. Okay, women not being abused, single moms not being abused. Okay, domestic violence is an absolute no-no because maybe somebody's experienced that or whatever. Any kind of emotional or physical damage towards women from men is something that is a cause that black women specifically will be against. So any woman who says that this happened, black women are emotionally going to be invested in that individual, and they're going to try to make sure that they're okay, even in times where they may not have the money. They will try to garner up support for that individual to show them that they have a friend in need. This is what I see sisters doing, all right? And this is what Roda Osman tapped into, all right? Another thing that some sisters can be used to is the big black man is the bad guy mentality. That is also tied to the black women are being abused storyline. So these black men are not helping, these black men are not supporting, these black men are not protecting. Okay, you know what, girl, let me support you because we don't even need them anyway. That's what you're going to hear. So those two forces combining under a level of mental stress, alleged stress from Roda Osman, got black women to support her, which were causes that they deemed valuable. Here's the problem. Roda Osman took advantage of black women by lying. You see, instead of trying to empower the group that has come to her defense, she took advantage of them. She didn't even care about them at all. Okay, she showed no level of respect towards the black women who wanted to see her become better or become safe or X, Y, and Z. She did not care at all. Listen to me when I say this, all right? Now, why does this make sense? Because Corey Holcomb is not out here scamming black women. He might have some controversial things to say about relationships and experience, but we haven't heard him scamming nobody. Kevin Samuels, we don't hear him scamming nobody, right? When he was living. That wasn't the kind of person he was, trying to scam some sisters out their money. We didn't hear that. We have heard it from Roda Osman, okay? We have heard it from Mary Jane Byarn. We've heard it from her. Scamming sisters. The ones that are supposed to be empowering black women. The ones that are supposed to be helping black women. Want to know who be out there really scamming it up? It be these ladies that do that. You know, the sisters were sending money, you know, over to her for trips, couldn't get the money back. And, you know, it's sad. It's sad. And a lot of times, like, look at what B. Simone is doing. B. Simone is such a women empowerment individual that when Jackie O died, she wanted to promote her thing. Close friends. Look, watch me grieve for $10 a month. And then they be having the unmitigated gall to talk about what black men are doing. Like, who hates you? The people that really hate you the most are the ones who act like they like you. I think black men can say the same thing. The dudes that really hate us the most, it ain't women. It's dudes trying to be close to us. Dudes that's really hating on us. Those are one. So I completely, you know, agree with what he's saying. Where are your receipts? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Share the bell. We're out.